Welcome to my channel, Theresa Divine Guidance. This is a reading for all of you, so let's get started. We have Six of Cups and the Hangman in both reversed position. With the Six of Cups in its reversed position here, potentially someone you come across in your earlier lives in the past when you were younger, like your young adulthood, childhood, or it could be your own neighborhood or original family that made you feel there is a lack of acceptance where you don't feel embraced and there is a lack of a sense of self-belonging. In its generic sense, you feel that you are the one being left out, rejected, or denied. There is a disconnection that puts you in a state of isolation. Either there is a lack of gestures in the form of physical expression from them that could be gestures of love, affection, care, and understanding, or you opened up your heart and be expressive coming towards them in a sincere, authentic way. But then your gestures were not being accepted. Regardless, you then went emotionally shut down. For example, you had feelings for someone, but it's only one-sided. Therefore, it become some kind of unrequited love when you were younger, or it could be about your original family where there was a lack of conducive environment when you were being brought up. You don't feel nurtured, valued, instead you feel being neglected. And that could be because you were being brought up in a single parent family or dysfunctional family. Anyway, the atmosphere is that you feel that you are not being seen and you feel inferior. With the Hangman in its reversed here, that could be restriction, limitation, or even suppression that you are feeling. And in this upright position, we see that this man is being suspended upside down of the tree, but looking in total relaxation, and there is a light coming out. This is who you really are, your authentic self, reflecting your own uniqueness, individuality. But in this reversed position here, it appears that you are following the mainstream, staying within your own comfort zone, taking a more traditional, conventional approach, following the norm. And you are playing safe, and you could have excessive fear of uncertainties or risks. With these two cards coming together in combination, there is something that you are withholding. It could be your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and you are holding on to the inauthentic self very much. And that refers to the acquired sense of personality, which is not part of your true authentic self. For example, external opinions, beliefs, demands, conditions, or it could be your own phobia. For some of you, you simply feel tired, impressing or pleasing others. There could be times that you may need to dim your light to soothe the ego of other people. You feel that you are wearing a straight jacket that is so tight. There is a lack of freedom. You are restricted, limited with mobility. As I said, someone that you come across previously in your earlier life that made you feel denied, rejected, inferior, and it kind of shaped the way you are today. You got defined by this particular person, this past experience or incident. The best you can do is to position yourself in this upright position. You're just standing like this with your foot touching the ground because this is your comfort zone. But you are not being well positioned because this is not who you really are. In this reversed position, being suspended upside down of the tree, this is your true authentic self, but it's quite hard for you to break free because simply there are limitations and there are restrictions. And then we have the Judgment as well as the Ten of Cups reversed. With the Judgment here, the idea of the card is that when the time of Judgment Day, apocalypse come, we will be judged by God. We see all the death rising from below and ready to be judged by the higher power God. It implies there will be a time where we eventually get assessed with fairness, justice for everything that we have done by God. And only God is the one that who can judge you instead of other people. And I see that you may get judged, criticized, or even discriminated or condemned for the way you are previously. As I said, that could be in regard to your love and original family. For love, there could be unrequited love, like you have fear of being judged or criticized for confessing. For example, because of differences in age, culture, national origin, or there could be potential family or social opposition, like religion differences, or the other person is already with someone else or already married. So it involved faithfulness issue. And I'm not really delving into the moral or ethical aspects, simply just focusing on your feelings and emotions because that matters. What I'm saying is that you simply don't know why you fall in love into them, or it could be a situation where you actually get judged for being with someone and it makes you feel bad because you feel that you made a wrong decision, especially at the end of the day, the relationship did not work out at all. While for some of you, as I said, it's about your original family, where your family may be critical and harsh towards you, like comparing you with others, like your siblings, neighbors, your peers, and it makes you feel there is a lack of self-confidence, making you feel inferior, or your family can be overly protective, that again make you feel like you are wearing a strict jacket. There is a lack of freedom for being yourself. For very few of you, you could experience scenarios in your neighborhood, for example, or even school, where you simply don't feel fitting into the group. Or you may even get discriminated by people around you. So the message here is that there are too many forces as well as voices that make you feel pulled this way or that way, and eventually you just get split and divided. Especially with the Ten of Cups reversed here, this is a happy family card, feeling emotionally satiated. When it's in the upright position, but in its reverse, it suggests something otherwise. You feel you are losing hope. There is a lack of harmony, union, cohesion. You may have time doubting your own position. Where do you stand in the relationship, in this connection, or in the family? Actually, you question a lot. How do they see you? But the message here is that you don't need to anchor into any kind of external validation, confirmation to position yourself or define yourself. Only God can judge or assess you. And then we have the King of Wands as well as the Knight of Swords in both reversed positions. Again, it implies you are withholding your emotions and actions, especially when it comes to your passion, motivation, and you may hesitate too much before taking actions. The message is quite direct, straightforward, and clear here that with the Judgment, we see among all of the cards, Judgment is the only card that comes in the upright position. Focus on what you have rather than the losses, your past experiences, particularly when something or someone that is no longer serving you. Avoid getting emotionally triggered and denied so easily. Be selective. For example, practice selective listening, especially when someone criticizes or challenges you. apply your own logical mind. Are those feedback comments serving your higher good? Are these comments being constructive, or that's only a reflective of other people's crab mentality trying to drag you down, limit your potential, suppressing your OCI, originality, creativity, individuality? Just like what's being said in the Bible, lean not on your own understanding. God should be the center of everything. Have faith and confidence. Do not shake easily. If you are an atheist, you don't believe in God, then simply look into the nature, the surrounding, the fundamental life itself. What we see, what we observe is birth and death, initiation and expiration. There is an unseen power behind keeping things in order, keeping things in check. There are things that are beyond our control. Knowing that there is something bigger than us, a tiny little person, won't really crush you, especially that's their private motive intention to drag you down, to criticize you, overly critical, being extremely harsh or difficult towards you. But what they are really doing is not really serving you any good. So therefore, do the 3Ds. Detach, disassociate, disengage with your past trauma, past wounds, people and things that are no longer serving you, as well as simply the external surroundings, because to a very large extent, the external world is served to be some kind of confusion and distraction. So therefore, have faith and confidence. Do not shake so easily. And remember, only God is the one who can judge you or assess you, rather than other people. So this is the end of the reading. I hope you like it, and thank you for staying with me until now, and I hope this video is going to resonate with you in a certain way. Do subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Leave a comment down below and like this video, and I'm going to see you next time.